Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test. And this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Ashan Singh.
How may I address you?
You can call me by my first name, that is Ashan.
That's great. Ashan, where do you come from?
I am come from small hometown Tohana, which is located in the northern part of my country.
Okay. So now few questions will be based on running, Ashan, right? Do you go for running a lot?
Yes, I like to to stay healthy, and I like running a lot because with the help of running I can maintain my body.
Okay. I'm asking again. Now few questions will be based on running, Ashan. Do you go for running a lot?
Well, I like to stay healthy, and running help me to maintain my body, so that's why I like running a lot.
Okay. Where do you usually go for running?
Well, stone throw away, a park which is stone throw away from my home, where I like to go running.
Okay. When was the last time when you went running?
Well, I go running on my daily basis, and today's morning I went for running.
That's good. What do you think of running as a sport?
Well, if any person running, it's people can form this sport on the international level.
Okay. Now few questions will be based on tea and coffee. Do people like tea and coffee nowadays?
Well, tea and coffee become a trend, and mostly my Indian people like to take tea in the morning time, and whenever they go on special occasion, on that time they like take cup of coffee.
Okay. Do you prefer to use tea or coffee to serve your guest?
Well, I like to serve coffee because if I serve coffee, I don't need to serve anything with the coffee.
That's great. Okay. When was the last time you had a cup of coffee or a cup of tea?
Well, I really emphasize on my friend last birthday. On the time, I take a cup of coffee.
Okay, so you enjoyed coffee at that time. I mean,
Yes.
that you had coffee at that time. Do you usually buy your coffee from a coffee shop?
Well, in my town, there are a lot of popular shops of coffee, and I like to uh, buy coffee on that spots.
Okay. Now, few questions will be based on films. What films do you like?
Well, I like cultural movies because it helped me to connected with my culture.
Okay. Did you often watch films when you were a child?
Well, there is no doubt. I am a filmoholic person, and in my childhood, I like a lot of films.
Okay. Do you often go to cinema with your friends?
Yes, there is no doubt. I go cinema with my friends because it's helped me to spend time with my friends. Well, I am a student. I do round the clock study, and on weekend I go cinema with my friends.
Okay. Did you ever go to cinema alone as a child?
Well, when I was a child, on that time I have no knowledge about cinema, and I don't go alone in cinema.
That's good. Okay, now few questions will be based on language. What languages can you speak?
I can speak three languages like Hindi, Punjabi, and English.
What languages would you like to learn in the future?
Well, in my future, I would like to learn Spanish language because it's a second language, which is a popular language.
Okay, how do you learn a language?
Well, nowadays there are a lot of platform which, with the help of, I can learn new language like social media, such as a app which is most popular. The app is none other than multi-language.
Okay, how is internet helpful for students in learning?
Well, internet ocean of our knowledge, and with the help of internet, children can learn a lot of skills, and also they can search any information with the help of internet.
Okay, yes, Ashan. This is end of the part 1. Now I am going to give you the cue card. And you will have to speak at least between 1 and 2 minutes. So this is your cue card. If you wish to make notes, you can. You can make notes on this paper. I'm giving you 1 minute to plan your answer. So guys, today you are watching Ashan Singh interview. There is no cramming and there is no any rote learning in this. When he came to me, then he had huge problems in speaking. He had huge problems in English, how to write, how to speak, how to read and how to understand. But after few weeks preparation, he is able to speak in front of me today, as you had seen the first part, and following part you will see after this. So now he is able to express himself thoroughly. Similarly, he is able to write, understand and read. So very soon he'll be sitting in the final IELTS examination and able to grab good score. When he came to me, his level of English was literally very much poor, but now he has improved a lot with the help of VIP platform. So if you guys are finding such problem in IELTS speaking or even in writing, then you can contact us. We are here to help you out. The number is displayed below. Either you can contact us or WhatsApp us, because we are providing online live classes to the students. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, Ashan, you may start now.
Well, India is a developing country and there are a lot of beautiful places such as Chandigarh, Goa and so on. Some are popular for their history and some are popular their modernity. But here I would like to talk about a beautiful city. The city is none other than Chandigarh. If I talk about this city in detail, it is northern part of my country, and there are a lot of scenic views like Rock Garden, Rose Garden, and so on. And it's not only capital of Haryana but also Punjab, and it's also attached with this state's border. And there are I will emphasize recently I went there with my friend. My friend is another than Rohit. Actually, my friend had a appointment on in Chandigarh of passport, and then went there. Firstly, I went in Elante Mall, which is popular for shoppers, and it's look like a hub of shoppers. Firstly, I bought a pair of shoes from there, and it's very expensive. And then I go a Sukna Lake, which is a man-made, and it's a very scenic and green place. And after that, I explore a lot of cinemas and malls of the city. So after that explore city, I went go back my home. So overall, this was a city which is most popular and beautiful.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Ashan. Thank you so much. This is end of the cue card. Now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions. Okay, what are the differences between modern towns and modern cities?
Well, there are a lot of difference in modern town and modern cities. If I talk about modern towns, and it's provide calm calm area, and also it's a very open area. And but in modern towns, the facilities no more. And on the other hand, if I talk about modern city, it's provide a lot of facilities like education, healthcare, medicals, and hospital.
Okay. So, Ashan, how can people preserve historical buildings?
Well, there are a lot of points to preserve the historical buildings. Like people can funds to the authorities of nations, which then authorities maintain historical places, and also people can aware other people to don't write on the walls of historical places and not broke any things of historical.
Okay, why do some people like to visit historical places?
Well, nowadays some people like explorer kind of person, and then they like historical places, and some people know have a lot of knowledge about historical places, and they want to explore historical places to enhance their knowledge about historical places.
Okay, why do people go to modern cities?
Well, there are a lot of reasons why people migrate to modern cities. Firstly, it's provide a lot of amenities and facilities like education, jobs, and so on. And also it's provide public gardens and government schools. So that's why people migrate in modern cities.
What are the problems caused in maintaining historical cities?
The big major is the funds because government not get funds from people as a form of tax. Then it's a very big problem to maintain a historical place.
Thank you, Ashan. Thank you so much. So, guys, this is time to give the feedback for Ashan's interview. Truly speaking, this interview ranges between 5.5 and 6 band score. So, it depends on examiner, like how they take your interview, how they interpret your interview. So, according to me, this interview ranges between 5.5 and 6, but not exactly the 6 band score. Like he may get 5.5 or he might get 6 too. So today I have given 6 band score, but actually ranges between this and this. If you guys have this type of speaking and you are having such problems, then this definitely ranges between this and this score, whatever I told you right now. So what problems Ashan was doing and what was the best part here I would like to talk about. As he was very poor at English initially, but he worked hard a lot, and after working hard he has reached at least at this level. When he came to me and started his journey for English, then his efficiency was not great. I mean, he stood almost at 2.5 or 3 band score, but in just few weeks preparation he is able to manage this score. Still he needs to work over fluency and coherence, because he is fluent though, but coherence wise he is not able to connect ideas appropriately. He needs to work over his lexical resource, and he needs to work over the grammatical range and accuracy, because sometime when I was asking some questions based on past, then he was answering in the present, and meanwhile in the cue card he was answering in the present somehow. So I mean that where it is requirement of the talking about past, then he was saying in present, and when there was need to speak in the present, then he was saying some past tenses. So if you guys are doing such mistake, then avoid it. The pronunciation wise he needs to work over this, because he has a very rough accent. He doesn't have a very much good accent. He needs to work over the pronunciation part. He needs to work over some words, that how to pronunciate those words. So if you are preparing for if you are doing preparation for your IELTS and you are having such level, then you need to work hard. But after working hard and guidance and working over 4 criteria over speaking, IELTS speaking, definitely you can get desired score. Thank you so much.